Welcome to the channel, welcome to the vlog, and welcome back to the garage. Today we're going to get the outer rocker welded onto the project truck. I did the aft door pillar on my last set of days off, and I'll show you guys what we did. So we cut the aft door post, got the new section welded in. I'll show you a little bit more once we get the outer rocker taken off, but we screwed the outer rocker in the forward and the back. We hung the door and the fender, and now it's much better. It all lines up nice and smooth, lines up with the door, lines up with the fender. I'm very happy with those results. So now we can get our holes put in here, get some holes put in down in the lower channel, and get this all spot welded in and get it finally permanently attached. I'm super excited to have this all fitting and looking much better than what it was. We got the outer rocker taken off, the door taken off, the fender taken off. You guys have seen this piece welded on before. There's the new section, so it completely goes all the way around. Looks much better now. The rigidity of this whole back corner is much better now. It's not flopping around, and it doesn't want to keep driving this way. So we have some Bondo or whatever this stuff the original owner used on here. We got to get that cleaned up still. We can now at least get the outer rocker welded back in and then clean up the welded areas and make sure it's all protected. I'm going to put some protectant on the inside of the outer rocker so that it protects it from the rust and any other further issues. We got it all cleaned up. I got the outside holes drilled bigger than the number 40s that I started with. This is going to create like a factory spot weld. I'm going to just twirl the weld into the spot, give it a little like rosebud on all of the holes, all underneath. Get the welder all out, ready to go. So let's weld the outer rocker on finally. Morning. It's a new day and it's completely winter here in Calgary now. It is so cold. It's like -30 with the wind chill, and we're covered in snow and it's gross. Let's go into the garage and see how warm it is. We got the outer rocker all welded in. It turned out okay. These spots turned out much better than the front or the back. The biggest challenge I was having is actually the welder, and it's something that I've learned of the difference between a $600 welder to like a $2,500 welder is the settings. So our welder, the Lincoln, has A, B, C, D, E, F. It's got notches where A wasn't penetrating the metal enough to do a proper weld, and then B, in some certain spots, was actually blowing the metal out. So if we could have just dialed it in between, we would have probably had the perfect welds and it would have turned out really nice. I mean, we got it. It's gonna look okay. Once we get a bit of body filler and do some bit more sanding, it'll look just fine and it'll look good. Just my preference of it is it's not perfect and I'm not super happy with it, but it's not gonna go anywhere. So we're gonna get to cleaning this up. We're gonna get some metal filler put in here and start to get hardened up. We'll do a bit of sanding on the back cab corner and just about wrapping up the passenger side so we can move over to the driver's side and get that rocker and all those parts cleaned up and installed. One of the first things I wanted to change on the truck was actually the steering wheel. So I ordered this quite a few weeks ago and it finally showed up. Let me show you guys. Brand new steering wheel. It's got leather wrapping on the outside, and then on the back side it's all polished aluminum. Looks it looks really rad. I'm super happy with it. And then to complement the new steering wheel, I also picked this to come with it. GMC cap that will go in the middle of the steering wheel. Looks much better. This is going to be sick, and it's not so small like the one that's in the truck already. Beautiful. I'll put links down below to where I bought this if you ever want to order one for your vehicle. Before we even get started today, I actually got a roll of plastic sheeting and we are going to cover the Camaro before we do anything else. I got the paint all cleaned up, all the dust removed, and now we're going to cover it with the poly before we do any further work on the truck. I just would really hate if something happened to the Camaro while I was working on the truck, and it's in such great shape. I want to see it stay like that and keep it in good shape. So let's get to covering the Camaro. There we go. All covered. This will make me feel a bit better about just in case. I'd hate for any paint overspray or just something to happen to the car while it's under my watch per se. Here we go. We got some metal filler in the locations. We're just gonna let it dry and then we can sand it, keep prepping it, and then get a good coat of primer put down. The passenger side is coming along, and then we can get onto the driver's side and keep moving along with their body work. Let me know what you guys think of the new steering wheel. Drop a comment below. But that's all from the garage today. Please like, comment, subscribe. Peace.